the sun has set. That may cause a little anxiety in you because nights can feel so heavy and restless. I will share with you some practices to help counter some of the effects, some of the bracing that occurs when we're holding and when we're processing grief. These movements will also support the release of inflammation through the lymphatic system. You can begin these practices from the bathroom, right after a bath or shower. And I do encourage you and invite you to use heat if that serves you. Heat really helped me soften in my tight muscles. I use the sauna, hot tub, bathtub, shower to help promote this loosening of the muscles around my shoulders, my neck, my back, my whole body, really and truly. And so I encourage you to go ahead and set the tone. When the sun sets, you set the tone for your nighttime. You set the tone for your rest. I don't want it to sound like work, but I do want you to create the environment that ushers in rest for your night. Because rest is healing. And as one told me, that I will heal in my sleep. And although that was a struggle, we are here to help break down that barrier and to help support our body again. Okay? So after your bath, after you have fragranced your home with essential oils or a scented candle or anything that soothes you, maybe dim down the lights, maybe you're playing soft music or frequency music, binaural beats, whatever suits you and supports you, bring it in. Create the environment. Create a ritual of these simple things that we can include in our daily practices, in our daily lives, to really help promote longevity, well-being, and grief processing. After you put your lotion on, smelling real nice, okay, we're going to do a lymphatic drainage practice that is called the Big Six. If we're really going to use our healing hands with rubbing and tapping, we're going to start at the collarbone and then below the ears, alongside the neck, the armpit, belly, the groin, and the back of the knee. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we can begin by rubbing our hands together. And yes, we're going to start from standing. We're going to invite the earth beneath us to hold us. Invite the earth beneath us to help transmute all of this energy that is within us, the heaviness, the pain, the sadness, the frustration, the anger. Bring it down to the feet and let the earth take it. Rub our palms together to really draw up the energy, the heat, the fire in our palms. You ready with your heated palms? So we're going to go above and below the collarbone. I like to separate my fingers and just rub the top and the bottom of each collarbone at a time. Take one hand and go across the chest. Rub gently along the collarbone. This is basically the area that's going to help flush out the toxins. So our lymphatic system helps release toxins and waste and inflammation through our lymph nodes. And these areas have great clusters of lymph. We're going to stay here for 10 seconds each, so you could go ahead and switch to the other side. And I've noticed that as I do this, I tend to sway from side to side. And that's a wonderful practice. You can feel free to add it on, stack it on, because swaying and rocking helps communicate to the brain that it is safe enough to rest, to heal. Okay? Now open your fingers, we'll create a V, and we're going to do both sides, starting from the sides of the ears all the way down. So go ahead and rub gently. This is where major clusters of lymph nodes are. We want to help start draining out toward the collarbone. Very nice. And don't hold your breath. Feel free to breathe comfortably. Very good. Now let's go ahead to the armpit. With cupped palms, let's tap one armpit. Again, one arm across the chest. Lift one arm up and tap the armpit. And feel free again to sway from side to side. There's some very simple things can really have some big effects on the brain and the nervous system. Now switch. Wonderful. Very good. Okay, we can heat the palms a little bit more again if you'd like to, because we're going down to the womb area. We're going down to the womb area. So I like to rub above and below the navel, and we can do so like so. Just nice circles over the belly. Now the swaying, you might not be able to sway too much right here, but you're gonna go ahead and just rub the belly. Oftentimes the heaviness sits right here when we've lost someone that we love so dearly, when we have been impacted by the transition of several loved ones. It's a very primal pain. Okay, start to separate your feet more than hip distance apart. We're gonna go down to our groin area, the crease there at the pelvis, and you can just rub up and down, okay? So remember that we're using our hands, our healing hands on ourselves, okay? Some of our cultures are used to using our hands, lay hands and heal people. We're healing ourselves now. Now, with this area here, I like to do both the rubbing and tapping. We're not trying to hurt ourselves. We'll really just want to activate those lymph nodes. Okay, I'm gonna move to my side. Find a little bend in your knee. Cupped palms behind the knee. Very good. Now shake it out. Shake out your hands. Invite the shoulders, because that might have caused a little tension in that area. So we want to shake it out. Shake it out. And we're going to go ahead and allow the shake to travel through our whole body. As you see me, I'm moving to my side so that you can see fully how the body's going to start to open up with the shake. Just be free with it. Open up the heart with the chest. Open up the heart, the chest. Shake it out. Maybe your pelvis now. Your knees, soften your knees. Find a little bounce. Pay attention to your feet now. Are they grounded? Are your toes grounded? How about your heels? Let's see if we could lift up the heels a little bit. Create a little bounce in the heels. Continue shaking from the shoulders, the hands, the arms, the spine, the pelvis, the knees, the heels. Shake it out. My heels are sounding kind of heavy. How about yours? Okay, shake it out. And slow it down. Slow it down. Maybe shake out one leg at a time. Shake out one leg at a time. Whew. Very good. Bring your feet a little closer together, hip distance apart. Inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale, cross your arms. Give yourself a hug. And maybe rock a little bit from side to side, or a little sway, or even a twist from side to side. Loving on yourself right here, right now. It's okay. We're going to get through this. We will grow through this. Maybe now use your palms to give a little squeeze on the upper arms from the shoulders down toward your elbows. It's called a havening touch. Again, the whole purpose of our movements of this physical practice is to communicate to the brain that we are safe enough to rest, safe enough to heal and feel all that is there. Okay? Maybe rub up and down. Come to stillness. Notice what arm is on top. For me, my right arm is on top. We're going to raise our arms up and then cross arms with the opposite arm on top. Ready? Inhale, arms go up. Reach for that healing, for the support, for the love. Allow the arms to go down as you exhale. And again, inhale, arms up. Cross opposite arm on top. And then give yourself a squeeze once again. Yes, I love me. You are loved. You are safe. You are healing. It's okay to feel all that comes up for you. Everything. Can't heal if we don't feel. Go ahead and rub up and down. Very good. And then again, shake it out. Very nice. Okay. Separate your feet again. Keep them grounded, hip distance apart. Let's inhale, the head go up. Exhale, chin to chest. Do that a few times with your own breath. When you inhale, you're lifting. You exhale to ground down. Again, inhale to lift. Exhale to ground down. Okay, 2 more times. So think of saying yes to your healing. Saying yes for your whole journey. Every part of it. Uncovering what is there for you. Return your head to center. And we're going to go from shoulder to shoulder in a way to say no. We're not afraid, okay? With the inhale. Exhale from side to side. So we're going to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, the other side. Okay? And breathe comfortably from side to side. Let's synchronize the breath with the movement. We're not afraid to uncover the darkness. We're not afraid to be in the darkness. We're not afraid to be the light in the darkness, even when we feel heavy, angry, sad, in pain. We're not afraid of it. We're not afraid of accepting the natural cycle of life. And I'm not afraid to ask for what I need. And return to center. Very good. Raise shoulders up, roll them back. Up and back. And you can invite the whole body by rounding the spine and then creating an arch in the back, in the spine. Okay? So big circles with the shoulders. Big circles. Big circles. Don't hold your breath. One more. Opposite direction. So we're going to open the chest, shoulders up, round them forward. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. And now shake that out. Very good. Let's separate our feet a little more than hip distance apart now, pointing the feet away from each other. And just make hip circles. A few hip circles. You could choose whatever direction you want to go in. Just don't hold your breath. Go round and round. I'm going to let go in that area, the root area, where we hold a lot of primal energy. We want to loosen it up so we can be expressive with what we're holding and what we want to experience. Go to the other direction. Very good. Loosen everything up because we're also loosening up our joints. We are lubricating our joints with circular motions. Find center, maybe rock from side to side. Okay, and then stillness. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your knees slightly as you bring your hands down to the earth. Again, we're drawing from the earth its energy. And you can do so with this motion, kind of waves. We're bringing in the vibration of the earth. Okay, just moving a little bit by squeezing the shoulder blades and opening them up. Allowing the arms to dance, to bring the vibration, the healing energy of the earth to come into our heart space and open us up for the healing, to give us what we need in this moment, in this night. And then pause, hands down. Maybe separate your feet a little bit wider if that's comfortable for you and rock a little bit from side to side by bending into one knee and then the other. One knee and then the other. Breathe with it. One knee and then the other. Very nice. Very good. Okay, we're going to find stillness in 5, 4, 3, 2. Might hear some little crack-a-lacking. It's okay. We're just oiling the joints, including the ankles right here. And come to stillness 1. Very nice. Inhale, look up. Maybe put your hands on your waist. And then exhale, hands down. Let's walk on over to the left side. Again, you could have a bend in your knee. A little small micro bend. Bring our hands over to the left side. Relax your head down. Say no. We don't want chronic stress. No, thank you. No disease. No illness. We don't want no more burdens. Not right here, right now. No, sir. No, ma'am. And then still the head and breathe in. And exhale. Let it out. You may feel a little tremor here. It's okay. Just make sure you don't lock your knees in. Let's go over to the center now. Cross your hands over. Walk over to the other side. Going to the left knee now. Inhale. Exhale. Just breathe into the grounding. Breathe into the power that we're receiving from the earth. Now, if the floor is too far down, that's okay. You can always grab a pillow and place your hands on the pillow. Okay? It could be pillows, blocks, bolsters, or books. Inhale to center. Very good. Place your hands on your thighs. Bend your knees gently. Inhale. Come all the way up to standing. Exhale, ground down. Pause a moment. How does that feel in your body? Maybe heel toe your feet just a little bit inward. Place our hands on the back. I'm going to turn around so that you can see the lower back. Fingers pointing downward, thumbs around the sides of the body. However is comfortable for you. We're going to use our hands to support us here. Inhale, open the chest by squeezing the elbows toward each other slightly and look on up. Exhale, relax the head. Inhale, soft knees, so we have a little micro bend in the knees. Exhale, Breathe. Support your back. We tend to fold forward, contract forward in grief. We're opening up across the chest and strengthening the spine and making it do its work. Do what it needs to do. Inhale, gently return to center. Head first. Shoulders, arms down. Shake that out. Very good. Now that we did some movement in standing, we're going to make our way over to the bed. As you do so, make sure you have a pillow nearby that's nice and firm and fluffy and a blanket. We're going to come on down toward the bed or to the ground with a mat or a blanket, a cozy space so that we can really ground down and prepare the body now to slow down and ease into rest. I'll meet you there. Now that we are grounded, we're going to allow our feet to be more than hip distance apart with knees bent. Feel free to place your hands behind you. We will windshield the wipers from side to side with the breath. Inhale, lift up your chest, lengthen your spine. Exhale, knees to one side. And then just flow with your breath. Inhale up and exhale down. Just from side to side. Very nice. Okay, our legs have done so much for us, really have held us up, has walked us through this path, this journey. I'm going to show a little bit of love now, a little looseness. Again, or lubricating our joints. And then come to stillness. Let's bring the right foot in, bending, and it can be further away from your groin. It could be close to your groin, however is comfortable. Bring the left knee to center. Let's bring our hands under the thigh. Lift up the foot gently, and let's create circles with the ankle in one direction, then the other. We're paying attention to the small parts because the small parts do big things. Okay? Now we're going to make this space bigger now, the circles bigger, by opening up at the knee. So as you're going to go ahead and create circles from the knee with the lower leg. In one direction, kind of awkward, but it's okay. Now you're really used to doing this kind of movement. And then the other. Remember to allow your breath to flow. Let's not hold here, okay? It can be in through the nose, out through the mouth, or in through the nose and out through the nose. Pause here. I'm going to bring the leg a little closer. Maybe hold the foot and just rock from side to side. We're holding the foot and the knee. And just rock from side to side first, like we're rocking the baby. And pardon me if that's triggering for you. So we're going to rock our inner child. And now create a circle. In one direction. Breathing. And then the other direction. Very nice. Place the foot down. Help your right knee up. And ground the left foot. Same thing on the other side. We can bring our hands under the thigh. Lift up the leg. Circles with the right ankle. Nice big circles. Showing some love to the small parts. They do big things. And then the other. Still here. Pause. Make a circle at the knee. So we're widening the circle, making it much bigger. Imagine you're drawing a big circle with your toes. Try not to focus on the ankle. We don't want to move at the ankle. We did that already. It's at the knee. We're moving from the knee. Go in the other direction now. Beautiful. You might feel a little heat rising up. It's okay. It's good. It's good. All right, in stillness, draw the leg a little closer to you. Maybe grab the foot, hold the knee, and rock from side to side. Rocking that inner child. Baby, you're okay. We're going to grow through this. I'm here. We're here. And now circles. Big circle in one direction. You're doing great. And then the other direction. Very nice. Starting to feel kind of good, kind of warm, soothing. And let's find stillness and place that foot down and then the other foot down. And maybe if you would like to, go ahead and extend the legs down all the way and just bounce. Shake them out. Heels are grounded, so we're really moving from the knee and we're feeling it mostly in the calves and somewhat in the hamstring. Just a little bounce to shake it out, maybe one at a time. And you can also rotate feet from side to side. Okay, and then stillness. Let's point away, toes away, flex toward the body. Point and flex, point and flex. Very good. Nice. We're paying attention to the whole body. This is a whole body experience, right? Okay, find stillness. What I invite you to do now is to grab one of your pillows. I'm going to take this one. Place it behind you. It could be as big as you want. We're going to place it right at the lower back. Then you could grab another pillow and place it above that, and that one will support your head. Okay? Use your hands to gently come on down. Very good. Bring your feet closer. A little bit more than hip distance apart, not too much. And I'm going to lift up, so if you like to, go ahead and lift up your pelvis and then place it down again. That helps lengthen your spine, particularly the lower spine. Knees are bent, feet are grounded. Hands over your heart center and your belly. Breathe comfortably. Let's separate the feet just a little bit more, just a little more than hip distance apart. Allow the knees to touch each other. This is constructive rest. And breathe. Notice, how do you feel with the support of the floor or the bed under you? How does that feel for your back? So we're supporting the front, our front body, and our back body. With hands in the front, pillows on the back, and the earth behind us, or the bed beneath us. Ah, very nice. And we're starting to slow everything down here. And allow the body to rest soon. Relax the hands at your sides. Separate your knees away from each other. Place your feet hip distance apart. Inhale. Exhale, lift the pelvis away from the floor. Breathe here. Let's not hold the breath. Inhale for bridge pose. Exhale. Hold the position for about 3 more cycles of breath. If this is too much, you can always stay rested down. If it's not, let's go for 3 more cycles of breath. We want to strengthen our womb. Use the glutes to help support us up, so you want to tighten just a little bit. It might feel a little activation in your hamstrings as well. Last cycle of breath. And slowly, gently come on back down. Very good. Bring the feet to touch and separate the knees away from each other. If you would like, you can place pillows under your knees. Place your hand wherever you're called to. I tend to come down around my navel and my womb space. And breathe into the parts of your body that you need right now. You may experience a little tremor, and that's okay. We want to invite it in this time. If you have pillows under your knees, you may or may not experience the tremors. So we're going to lift the knees about an inch upward and breathe right there. Lift the knees about an inch upward again. I'm going to hold there as long as you're comfortable. If you want, you can release down about an inch and find your sweet spot. And if you feel fatigued, help your knees up with your palms and relax your legs straight down. Otherwise, we'll stay here for 3 more cycles of breath. If you have extended your legs, point your toes toward your face and simply breathe. In through the nose. Let's go out through the mouth. We'll stay here for a little while. Last cycle of breath. Very good. Help your knees toward each other. If your knees are still wide, extend your legs down. Point your toes toward your face. Place your hands where you're comfortable, where you're called to. Breathe in through the nose. And let's breathe out through the nose. If you're comfortable, feel free to close your eyes for a moment and just notice how your body feels right here and right now. Relax your toes away from each other. Soften from the toes, through your ankles, up through your calves, your hamstrings, your quads, your hips, your back, your belly, your chest, your heart, your shoulders, your arms, your neck, your face. Now if you have that blanket nearby, go ahead and grab it and cover yourself with it. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose. Let's take a moment to thank our body for showing up. Thank ourselves for showing up. Let's thank our nervous system. For creating the space, the environment to promote rest and a good night's sleep. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose. And remind yourself that you are loved. No matter what, you are loved. Bit by bit, you will get better, and this road will get a little easier. Not because life gets easier, not because you will not experience pain, hardship, or stress, but because you have created the capacity to hold more. I'm so grateful for the ability to shift, to pivot, to change, to grow, to alchemize and transform this grief. As you lay here, you may drift into sleep, and that's okay. Or you may have to get up and get some water or maybe a cup of tea. You may have to turn off your lights or do whatever you need to do in your home. Put on your nightgown. Say a prayer. But trust that we have done what you need to rest easier tonight. And if you struggle, if it's still a challenge, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the practice. You could come back again tomorrow. I love you. I'm grateful for you. And the world needs you. There is something that you have that only you carry. You can express it, and no one else can do so for you. I send you healing love and energy that you may continue to remember your loved ones, your loved one, and know that they are always with you. Stay here for as long as you need to. If you do need to get up and go tend to something else before you drift off, move gently by first wiggling your toes and your fingers and rolling over to one side. Maybe place your hand under your head. So we're on a side in the fetal position. And then use your upper hand to push yourself up. And I'm just gonna leave the blanket on me because this blanket has been so soothing for me. It's been like a hug for me. I hope you have one of those too. I thank you for showing up, and I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. As they say, the divine in me blesses, holds, loves the divine in you with peace and power. Ashe, and so it is.